This is my brutally honest take and facts. This is not going to be opinions, all right? This is not an opinion piece. I don't want to waste your time with opinions because opinions are just like assholes. Everyone's got one and they all stink. But this is my take, and this take is factual, backed up by 20 plus years with hundreds of thousands of subscribers, millions upon millions of views, multiple channels, making Call of Duty content negative, and calling out Activision shills, streamers who are cheating, COD cocksuckers, etc., etc. And I hope those of you who are watching this have the courage to believe what I'm saying and not fight it with your cognitive dissonance, because what I'm about to say is not going to be a good thing you want to hear when it comes to Call of Duty, because people out here somehow still have hope that Black Ops 7 or future Call of Duties are going to get better. People who watch Call of Duty videos on YouTube, have a Twitter account, and interact with Call of Duty accounts, I need you to realize this. We are an extremely, as many views as you think we get, or how much reach we have, or how many developers talk to us, or whatever change seems to happen in Call of Duty, you need to realize that we are a very small percentage of consumers of Call of Duty. And in fact, most of us watching this video probably don't even buy Call of Duty because you know it fucking sucks. And you just like to hear people like myself dunk on the franchise and make fun of all the losers in the Call of Duty community. And that's really what I'm about. I don't even like playing this game that much anymore. I used to love it. Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 3 maybe was the last Call of Duty I really liked. Infinite Warfare was slightly okay. But since then, I pretty much have given up on this franchise. And really the only reason why I play it is because it's fun to hate on. It's fun to make fun of these idiots in this community. And it's fun to constantly just shit on anything to do with this franchise. That's the facts. That's why I'm here. I love to entertain people by roasting people, and there's no one easier in this world to roast than the Call of Duty community. But I need you to understand the facts of this, not opinion, is that we, people watching this video, watching YouTube videos, are 1 to 5% of the actual player base who spends money on this game. Our opinion, as much as people want to think it matters, as much as these people want to get egos and think they're starting a movement like the Rick or Fooly or Blame Truth or Yeah Cinema or whatever other idiot out here who's got low testosterone and makes Call of Duty videos and somehow gets an ego about entertaining retards. No offense, but who gives a shit about how many subscribers you got making YouTube videos, bro? But anyone out here who thinks that we're somehow making a difference, making a change, we're not, because we don't speak to the majority of people who play fucking Call of Duty or games in general. If you ask ChatGPT, Deep Learning AI, Grok, to break down the percentage of people who interact on social media, who watch YouTube videos in comparison to the real world consumer of Call of Duty, they'll just say we are 1 to 5% of the consumer base. At most, we're 1 to 5%. That's like giving us credit. But 90 to 95% plus people who buy this game, who play this game, who give money to Activision, don't watch these videos, don't care about these videos, don't give a shit about Blame Truth, don't give a shit about me or anybody's opinion on the matter of Call of Duty. Most of them don't even know about skill-based matchmaking. None of these people have a fucking clue what you're talking about, and they'll go play Call of Duty. No one takes it that serious. To be honest with you, no one who hates on Call of Duty as much as someone like myself takes it as serious as me, because you have to care about this shit like a giant dork to make these rant videos. I mean, to be honest, like I'm a giant, even though I'm a stud, super sexual, elite game and balls deep on a halfway an athlete, I'm a fucking dork. Everybody watching this, you're a dork too. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, listen, you can be a stud and still be a dork. You know, it's not like, you know, one is not, you know, special from the other. You're a stud, I'm a stud, but no one's going to be watching these videos. And Activision knows that. And they just throw you little bones. You can look at it. Like, for example, what have they done right now? Okay, we listen to the community. No, they don't. The community, they don't care about the community. We aren't the community. We're the online community. We are the minor. We are the fucking loud minority. The large majority, they don't even know what's going on. But they're like, hey, you know what? This is Activision speaking. Hey, you know what? We're going to take skins out. It's not going to be carried over from Black Ops 6. You know, we're listening to the community. Like, no, they're listening to us. You know, a 1 to 5% just try to act like our opinions matter. But, you know, they're not going to do anything huge. They're not going to do anything big. Like, you think skill-based matchmaking is going away? You think disbanding lobbies is going to go away? You think anything substantial is going to happen? Well, it may happen. But it's not going to be because of me or Blame Truth or anyone out here negative of Call of Duty. Only thing that's going to change in Call of Duty, or if things do change in Call of Duty rather, will be Because the silent majority, if they stop buying the game, when Activision stops making money, when they stop making billions of dollars a year because of the casual gamer, the casual Call of Duty players, then they will change. And they will look at us and the reasons we have given as possible solutions to fixing this game. Because the quiet majority, they don't say anything about skill-based matchmaking. They don't have any complaints. They don't have a social media presence. They're not watching these videos. If they do stop playing this game, stop paying for it, then they're gonna have to look at us for the answers because we're the ones who know this game better than anybody else. And the funny thing is this is for everything out there. Like fucking voting, Trump, and all this stuff online. Oh my God, the small hats, and blah, 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 and this and that, and APAC, and SJW, blah, blah, blah. Listen, man, 99% of people don't know about that shit either. And that is like crazy because that's actually stuff that people pay attention to. It's on the news all the time and on public information and on the radio and on TV. Call of Duty isn't on the news. Call of Duty isn't on the radio. You know, you have to go to YouTube or social media to actually find anything about Call of Duty. The point is like even all the stuff you think online about the world ending and social media and this is happening and that's happening. Most people don't know what the fuck's going on with that either. Most people, 50+% of the population don't even vote. And you think people care about Call of Duty? Like, oh yeah, we're a majority. Like, dude, we're infinitely way less than people like that. More people are informed about politics, and 99% of people aren't even informed about that. So my point is this, Call of Duty is not gonna fucking change. If you're sitting there thinking Black Ops 7 is gonna get better, Call of Duty is gonna get better, it's not. It's not. Until you see a massive sales decline, nothing's going to change. And we're not going to make that happen. I want to make that clear right now. All these videos we're making again, all this complaining, all these views, 100,000 views, 200,000 views out of like the 40, 30 million people that play this game. I know people want to say like, that's Activision lying. They're lying. Well, if they were lying, I hate to break it to you guys, they're a publicly traded company, then they actually would change things because they have a fiduciary responsibility by law that they could be fucking prosecuted for and thrown in jail, like literally jail, if they didn't do what they could to make as much money as possible, do everything in their power to make as much money as possible for their shareholders. Activision is a publicly traded company. If they were private, they could do whatever they want. They don't have anything, they don't have to be holding to anybody. But as soon as you go public and you have shareholders who literally are owners of this company, they have to make money every year, make more money every year. So I do have to say, as an adult in the room, I believe the numbers are 40, 50, 30 million a month making money for Activision because they're making more money every year. They're making more microtransaction nonsense. This game, for people like us, is dead. But for the average retard out there, this game is nowhere near dead. People are buying it. They're gonna buy Black Ops 7. I got my pinned tweet on my account, the King of Call of Duty. You watch this. By December, everyone's gonna be making Call of Duty videos. Everyone's gonna be streaming Call of Duty. No one's gonna be talking about Battlefield. And things are gonna be just like they always were. Guys, hard fact for you guys to face. No one making content on here is gonna change shit. And if things do change, it's just luck that all the casual guys out here who don't know what's going on stop buying this game, and then things will start to change because Activision will have to change. If things aren't working, they have to fix it, change it. They have to keep making money every year, more and more. That's capitalism. That's why shit sucks in the world right now, because they're just sucking more money out of all of us at the best way they can. That's why gaming is getting worse. Movies are getting worse. Politics are getting worse. Everything's getting worse. Medical, food, anything that is privatized at the end of the day, they're just gonna keep trying to suck us dry. And that's just the facts, man. I'm sorry, if you guys don't want to hear this, y'all are, delusional. Like, yeah, this is a movement. We're going to change COD. No, fuck you. You're an idiot. I'm not changing nothing, buddy. No one gives a shit about your opinion. No one cares about my opinion. Take your ego, wrap it up into a nice little ball, stick it up your ass where the gerbil sits and hangs out with you, you homos. Okay? COD is what it is. Just give it up, quit, or just keep watching these videos and enjoying yourself and being entertained, and that's all I'm doing here. I'm just entertaining people. I'm just making jokes, shitting on people, roasting and trashing this horrible game and community, and I'm gonna keep doing that because I enjoy doing that, more so than playing this stupid game. I mostly just play this game to get gameplay, so I can put it in the background so people can watch something rather than just look at my ugly face. All right? That's the honest truth, the brutal truth. Hope you're man enough to take it. That's what she said when she was pegging him. And last but not least, and most importantly, you fucking beautiful alpha males, if you made it this far in this video. If you made it this far in this video, leave a comment down below saying, getting pegged by your mom. Or something. Okay, that's weird. Okay, anyways, random tangent shit, sorry. Okay, stay black, wedge authority, and don't let the honey cracker till you shape shift just bring you down.